Hello, this is Krillian, and welcome to episode 82 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Eastern Roman Empire on Legendary difficulty. We are doing part of our two-part campaign, Regaining the Glories of Rome. We are coming close to the end of the campaigns. We have an event. Let's see what's going on with our event. He has brought me a gift. Accept the gift. I love gifts. Okay. You.
Yes.
Let's roll you. All the way up to Frisia, maybe. Okay. Now they brought a bunch of dudes into here. It's a large number of dudes.
Commander?
Huh.
At your command.
You come out of here.
Ready for orders.
Encamp.
Get the stakes up.
Actually, I want you to be further back.
On the move.
And then encamp.
You there. Get to work.
Let's see if you can move. You can. I want you to come back here as well.
Advance.
Hopefully you can encamp. We'll find out. No, you can't. But that's fine. You'll be by him. I want them to come for the settlement. You. 13%.
Salve! How can
You. 16. That's pretty good. We're trying to get more agents. It is worth making the attempts.
My sword is yours.
So we're going to oppress this guy. Press him mightily! No, you've died again. I think that's the second time that dude's gone down to this. Oh well. Well, I'm still in the north here. Now this is pretty terrible. We'll build that for public order. That. Okay, this region. Next turn I may move this ship out of here, as I don't think we're getting much from the military. No, we're barely getting any military. This one, it'll be a while before we can, well, let's see. We'll see. That may have to be sanitation too. Okay, this region. We need sanitation. We'll build it here. Build that up. You are going. You're good. Here, build sanitation. Here, build up the sanitation, build that, build that. We are sufficiently feeding ourselves. So I'm going to build both of those. Oh, I can't. Right? Nope, that's right. So that'll be 40 food. That produces 20 food. We are sitting on 20. We'll have a little bit more from that. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. So never mind. Don't do that. We're going to use that instead. Okay.
Ready for orders.
You.
I'm afraid we cannot.
I need this priest. And if we declare war on... We're going to end up declaring war on them anyways. It'd be nice if they attacked us in some of our settlements. We did not succeed well enough. Okay. You tell me you can leave here soon. You can leave now. You are barely affecting this region. Oh, you're ships. Never mind. No wonder you barely affect this region. Why are you still in here at all? Come around here.
Would that I were as swift as the angels.
There's no reason for you to still be that far down. You guys can come faster. Okay.
Ready
You.
for orders. Your orders? Yes.
Okay. What do we want to do? You come and oppress this person mightily. Ooh, 32% chance. That's great. Oh, declare war.
Very well.
We have a new priest. Totally worth declaring war on them for a priest. They may attack at Sugantio, but that's fine. Anywhere else they attack will actually be good for me. Okay, knock that down, knock that down. Over here. I can't convert that, but I can knock this down. Now if they attack here, it would be kind of a painful battle, but we would win. Of that I'm fairly certain. You.
For battle. They will join.
There is a lot of Hunnic forces. Oh, we didn't get them. So,
Ready for orders.
we will need to kind of see how it goes. I would love to build that up. It's just not really worth it. Although getting walls would not be bad. Especially now that we're dealing with this. Okay, well we'll be fine for now. What I actually want you to do...
As you command.
Okay, so there's 3 Frank navies there.
Salve, how can I help?
Come up further.
I am with you.
2 Frank armies that are small, and then their walled settlement, which has a good sized garrison.
How can I serve you?
Well, if you can't get back to support him, I just need you to come here and watch what's over here. Can you get to there in a turn? You can get to Tuises. So, but I really wish you had more ranged. Another onager would be really good. I may end up disbanding a couple of these and buying some mercs. Getting that, because we don't have range. Maybe this unit and some of these units. Getting rid of 3 of these and buying one of these and 2 of these maybe might produce the best results. Try to wreck them before we go in. Although really our base infantry is really good. Okay. They may move up towards Turleyfurdum. If they do, we will deal with it. If you come to Turleyfurdum, that's fine. Yeah, that's not going down very quickly now. Okay. A bunch of them have moved, which is interesting. We do want them to attack us in cities. It would make our life so much better. Like, massively easier. Okay, let's end the turn. At this point, no. You know what? We're not doing that. There's no reason to, when we consider the fact that we're 14 provinces away from getting our religion up and going. In the Western Romans, we have started doing all the terrible texts, but they have all that taken care of. Once they've defeated the last few factions they're done. We're going to have a lot more to do here. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the turn. I need to go through builds entirely next turn, probably. Every couple of turns you have to do that. Go with that one. You really kind of suck. Yeah, that's pretty much what I get from there. Oh well, whatever. I don't care. You're a veteran. Get whatever that is, because I don't care. You're governor. Get this and that. Lots of food. You are a spy. Get that and that. Or, get this and... we'll go with the cunning. You are a spy as well. Get that and that. You're a very cunning spy. You are a spy who's not so cunning. We need to get you down to all of this stuff. Okay. We are making so much money. It's 1.5 million and change a turn. Oh, it'd be hilarious to take that city with a night attack. We want to surge up there entirely in the summer. They've sent an army down. I believe they've probably taken Angelus again. Yay for taking Angelus. Oh, good. One of their guys disappeared. That's always a good sign for me. We are going to retake Angelus, and we'll just keep devastating their armies there. I don't know if there's a full stack. We only have so many more fights. But they are also producing new armies awfully quick. We need to go get their Alibu. Oh, they have a priest. We need to throw a lot of dudes at the priest. They're very, very good for improving the public order. The Britons just won't attack that settlement. Ooh, the Huns went after the Franks. That's kind of cool. Okay. So, my thoughts on this battle. It kind of sucks for us, but we can auto-win. Wow. I'm going to take the auto-win. Oh, never mind. That was not an auto-win. But it's okay. They are... I think they get most of their stuff back. That really looked like it was firmly in our control, but I kind of intended them to take that, so I'm not too disappointed. We wanted that to happen. Okay, you come down to here. Oh, I almost forgot about this guy. It's good that I bothered to see him. And they're like, oh look, I have an army that I could do something with. You can't do it? Oh well, come back north since apparently you can't actually do what I need you to do. Let's go around and do our shipping. Our boats. You.
Fleet reporting.
Sorry, hit my microphone there. Okay, you move to there.
Your orders?
You can't get that far to help anyways. Put yourself all the way over here. You're missing a troop. Why are you missing one? Kinda think I should give you this now. How are you looking? You're perfectly fine and healthy. You're taking Saguntium.
None will escape. We take this settlement!
See, they get like their whole freaking army back. How wrecked is the town? It should be... Oh, not minorly. Only minorly wrecked. I'm still just going to auto-resolve this. It's just a stupid rebellion army. My cav got beat up, but I'm okay with that. We'll take the Occupy result.
Ready for battle!
I don't need to fight every random cav army. You come up to here.
Setting forth. I could do more.
You don't have that, so I need you to continue north. Yes, go disrupt that settlement. Okay, down here. You oppress him mightily. Britain's gone. Oh, we failed to oppress him. I would rather you oppress this dude. At this point, just getting 20% or 19% chance to have him failed. That would have made a lot more difference to us long term. Okay, what do you have? You actually have like no cavalry. Do you have cavalry? You have no cavalry either. That would be kind of an annoying battle. You do have cavalry. Just one. So, 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get rid of one, get a cavalry unit, and then what would we get? We'd have this dude. That might let us be able to waste his ammo. Now those two, he's cavalry, but he's wrecked. These two might be cavalry.
We hunger for battle.
I think that we do this. And then depending on what they have, well, if it's cavalry that are healed, we might fight it. Otherwise, we'll probably just auto-resolve because we're going to be vastly more powerful. So you need that. That way, if you are unable...
To battle!
Oh yeah, they have... Oh, we still don't know. That is a remarkably good auto-resolve. This is a terrible army, actually. They're wrecked. They do have dismounted warband. We're going to fight a battle here in a second, so I'm just going to auto-resolve this, go balance and finish him. They did have some cavalry, but oh, those stupid brigands. We're going to take on 5%, and we're going to get you to a settlement. You come take this. Colonize it. Okay. You.
Commander?
You have night attack. So we could come here,
Salutations.
fight the garrison of the city and these bloodbound.
How can I serve? The enemy must never have rest.
Okay, so you succeeded. Can I see what they have? I kind of think it's worth it to just go and attack them now.
How can I serve you?
Ready for battle.
You don't have a great army, though. I'll just get rid of one. And we'll buy our onager, because that's where most of our stuff is going to come from. And then we're going to attack. Now, I actually think it's possible that we could win this without needing to go to night battle. But we are going to do a night attack, which they say gives us a fair chance of winning. I think that this is going to be a stompingly good victory. We're going to fight it out manually, as these are the Franks. And we'll fight them everywhere but at sea, because I can't be bothered by sea. We'll pause the video and be back when we get to combat. One moment. And here we're at the Battle of Tusis. I think that's how you pronounce it. We have a nice dry night, so we'll go ahead and start it. It is a night attack, so it's going to be kind of dark. Let's see where we want to be. I think that it is always best to come from this front. Now, from this side, they do have placements for an onager thing. So we have to make sure that our onagers are going to be outside the range of what they have. And both of you guys do not fire at will. We're going to start with explosive ones. You guys be over here. We're going to create our nice line of infantry. Right here. And then our general, who's sadly on cavalry, will be there, and we'll put our other cavalry right here. For some reason that he really wants to be backwards. I don't quite know why. Okay, let's start the battle. Okay, we do have an onager out here, which means we need
and think themselves safe.
We need to come out and deal with it.
With contempt. So, show them how foolish they are, how misguided, and how God no longer loves them. Prepare!
Forward!
I'm going to speed this up. It's only a single onager. We just want to abuse the computer foolishly shooting at us as much as possible, because this does have the risk of seriously causing harm. That was a little bit more than I was hoping to lose at all. I went right into that one. I need to expand where I'm going. I'm not doing great. Okay. We need to not try to run rampant in every direction. We need to I think that may be it. Yep, they're done. Okay. So at that point, the two of you go ahead and form up right here. You can come up to the hill because you're done for the fight. All of you guys, I'll give you a few minutes before. If we send them up now, it'll actually slow us down because they'll run past and have to try to push through them. There really isn't a giant hurry. We need to knock down this, and that, and then put a hole in the gate, and then we can just firebomb the world. We're going to start by using this because this guy is really good at infantry, so if we can do all of our destructiveness with this, we would be it would be really good. See if that gets it. Nope, it did have a pretty good impact on that axe unit, I guess. Way too short. Problem is right here, it seems to either be I don't think that actually hit it. didn't. Let's see if we get it if we just shoot at it. Come on, fire at the right thing. One more. I don't even really need to break the gate. I can break the gate with my troops. I just need to get rid of these emplacements. Okay.
We have destroyed the enemy tower.
Fire at that one. Now stop. Okay, you. I want you to come right here. You. I want you to use an explosive round, and I want you to fire it at these Germanic spears. Let's see how many you can kill. This guy has killed 29. That's pretty good. We are going to stop though. That is what we want to do with our stuff because that's going to do most of our damage. But we want to make sure we have ammo to kill off what we want. So I need to take out this watchtower. Kind of hit it. I'll knock it down. Okay. Stop. We're running out of ammo. I need to try to... That'd be too high. I'm thinking this is too low, but let's see where it lands. Yeah, that's way bad. Let's try that. You. See if we can one-shot this. One round at it. No. Come on, get it. Okay, stop. That's a waste. We're starting to waste ammo. Okay. Just to knock this down. Both of them only need like one hit. Of course, we have to be able to hit it. Yeah, it's just we're either way short or way long. You guys go back to exploding rounds and fire into these lancers. You knock this down.
The gates are destroyed! Forward!
Well, we got something. It was not what I was hoping to get first. Come on, knock it down. Oh my goodness, we cannot blow up these. My archers can get it, but I really wanted to save the archers for...
One of our units can no longer fire!
Oh, blow them up. You? Ooh, good. We randomly blew up one.
The tower has fallen! Good news! The fire rises! The enemy city smolders!
Burn that. Oh. How many have you killed? 553. I really should invest more in heavy onagers, I think. I feel like I have underwhelmed. I got underwhelming use out of them. Okay. You. I don't care a lot about you. I'm going to run you up and get into Testudo. Unfortunately, that's going to mean that you're out of ammo. You two, I'm almost tempted to just try to back off and come back, but I don't know if I have the movement to do it. You are probably going to get wrecked, but I need you to... You and you.
Enemy units have been rallied!
Come to here. Our archers are highly likely to get just wrecked in this, but we need to finish off that tower before I can do anything else. And really, I mean, we've killed 760 of them with our artillery. So that is pretty good already. Okay, the two of you, I need you to burn down that. Because unfortunately, although we got lots of other stuff, we did not pull off that. Then we can run up and expend a bunch of their ammo. And then take the city. You guys form up right here. Come on. Two units of them firing together. And they should actually be hitting these axemen too. Yeah, they are. So we're getting at least a little bit of kills off of this. And burning down this tower will just be worth our time. Maybe a little bit painful for these two units. May not be how I wanted to spend my ammo, but unfortunately we took out the gate instead of this one. Okay, you two, fire here. Go with armor piercing. But they don't really have armor, so go with this.
Their tower has been destroyed! This bodes well!
Okay, all of you guys, at this point, we're coming forward. Let's come this way. Kill this axe brigade. You guys can now move forward to here. I just don't want to mess with them. You guys are getting fired at. Going to Testudo. Use up their ammo. You're doing 34 and 20. Okay, now we just need to give this a few minutes for both sides to expend all of their ammo. Let's try going to heavy shot and doing more damage for a bit, because we're firing a lot at those axemen. Now that seems to have moved the line a little bit faster. So how are we doing? 57. Yeah, the armor piercing is definitely doing more. I'm not sure why more of their units aren't firing at us.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat! Their unit has rallied!
That's fine. It won't really save them. I want them to fire arrows faster. They're wasting my time. But we are armored, although they have armor piercing. Trying to get rid of these units beforehand would be very useful. These guys have actually done really well. They have not quite killed their worth, but they took out the tower too. So, and they did cause some units to run. You're done. You can just get the heck out of here. You can come up just to be like you're, in the fight. You're done. You can get back. We'll go with these four. Come into the city. While they're expending lots of ammo on these guys, you will take the city. You come to like right here. Okay, and now the fight's on. Now we have done a lot of damage to them and taken like no damage ourselves. So we have a fair, the balance of power is probably tilting heavily against them already. And they're firing at our Tetsubo unit, which is where we want them to fire. Now these units will start to get wrecked. They may have to fall back, but they're going to do a lot of damage in the process. Okay. Come on guys, push forward. Here's general unit. There are a lot of these guys. They basically had a stack and a half. So we want to try and take as little damage as possible. This unit's taking some damage. They're in Testudo, they should be fine. This unit's... We're killing more than we're taking damage, even though we're fighting up to... Where are you? You're in the front lines, battling away. How are you doing here? They're still confident. Do you have any cool ability? Nope, you can see far. That is almost the opposite of a cool ability. As these units, you utilize all the ammo here, they're going to become pretty much useless. Once the crossbows and the archers have used their ammo, they really don't serve much purpose. The big question is just a matter of time. Unfortunately, I don't have like a fear effect of any kind. Or the thing that improves melee defense by +4, or any of the, cool abilities, which might help turn this tide a little bit. Press forward, kill this dude. I think he's a garrison general, not the actual general of the army. General of the army is almost certainly up here. They like to hide him up there. If I thought I had more movement, I would just pull back, come back and let this kill another 1,000 men, kill another 300 or so with this, and really devastate them. But unfortunately, it's just not an option. You're almost out of ammo. You have killed 18. You're starting to lose more than you. Come on, push forward. Lancers just standing in melee are not very good. So that's good to see. Let's get in here. This is where I keep crying for the ×10 button.
Enemy units have been rallied!
because they are getting wrecked here, and if they start to break, it'll be, it'll only compound. Okay, come on guys, beat them up. Okay. What are you doing? Why would you do that? I don't even understand. Get in there. We're gonna run out of time. They're gonna hold this area too long, and there's just nothing else I can do to break him. Hopefully we have enough to fall back and then attack again. But I just don't know if we'll have enough movement for that. How are you doing? 35, 41. We are taking more damage than we're producing at this point. Okay. I really should have put no time limit. You guys, get out, Testudo. You get in here. Okay. Come on, kill these dudes. Okay, we're starting to see them break. We're bringing in fresh troops. If we get above this upslope, it will be a lot better for us. They have like unaffected troops here that are unhurt guys. They're firing at this unit. It's really not doing much for them.
Enemy units have rallied and returned.
For kicks and giggles, see if you can come here and throw javelins at someone. Okay, we're getting more units falling away. Push forward. Not you. You stop where you are. Make sure you're facing the right way. Nope, that would not be the right way. There you go. Okay. Was not paying enough attention to these guys. They started to get hit by arrows. You get over here. So you chase them down. Okay, we are pushing through. I just think it might be too little too late when it all comes down to it. Our sword units are having trouble pushing up this slope. Wow, you've done pretty well. The rest of you have not lived up to your end of the bargains here. Okay. Some of the big military melee units are getting ready to break. Just keep pushing forward. If they run out of melee units, oh, they have more up here. It's just a matter of there's an army and a half here, and we had limited amounts of damage we could do in the first one. But if we don't take the city, this army is kind of hanging out there to dry. Okay, come on, guys. Push forward. Kill these dudes. Yeah, they're just throwing everyone they have into the gap to hold this mount. If we'd put a second hole in a wall here, it would have been a lot easier, maybe. 188. Well, they've done more than they're worth. Guys, very well done. But I don't know if it's going to matter for this particular battle because it's looking grim for time. Maybe when I play my next Attila game, I'll just remove the time from battles. Because doing things a little bit more slowly, but intelligently, is just better. Having to go in here, and I mean, a lot of our losses are probably due to these ranged units that stood back and fired at us during the fight. Well, they will be wrecked quite badly. How's the city doing? It didn't do enough damage to the city to really break them either. Okay, that unit's dead. My kingdom for a ×10 button, because really this is just, if we break through here and rout them, this becomes a time winnable thing. We would win this if we had enough time. Yeah, retreat before you die. I don't want you guys to die, if possible. What are you? A bagad? Bagade?
The enemy refuses to admit defeat! Their unit has rallied!
Oh, that's mean of them. Come on, attack these guys that are here. Kill them all! Kill them all! Well, we may not win at the Battle of Tuises, but we have shattered this army. And our army will be... We'll have to merge a couple of these and hire some mercs, but this army will actually be more than ready to stand firm against another, if they counterattack. So, we may not win this fight, but this battle is ensured that we would take Tuises. Really nice to ensure that some of these wrecked units don't survive. I'm sorry that I don't have a ×10 button. Hopefully, let's try to get some... I've just lost it bad. Let's try to get a good view of the mob. I really think in Rome 2, I know a lot of people had problems with Rome 2 when it came out, and I didn't buy it when it first came out, so maybe my view on Rome 2 is less tainted than some other people's. But I think that the armor and soldiers just looked a lot better in Rome 2 than Attila. The legions in Rome 2 I think was really cool. Not as fond of the legion outfits and stuff in this one. In Rome 2, I think it's a lot of fun to, when your army's marching across the field, to just kind of scroll and watch them, because I just think the uniforms and stuff came off so well. Where are you going? You guys need to get in there. Don't go wandering off on me. We have 10 minutes of you slaughtering these people left. many have you killed? 195, 101, 91, 94, 88. How have you done? 70. Yeah, you've killed more than you've lost. It'd be really nice if I had the movement to just immediately assault again. But I had to march a long way to come up here. So I'm betting that the answer to that will be a resounding no, I'm done. How is the city? Still at only negative 7% damaged. It'd be nice if some of these units could be wrecked a little bit more. Although we're going to get a draw, so they're not going to get recovery from the fight itself. Because they're not going to win. We'll end up with just a draw because of time. If we had time, this would be a victory. We are crushing them. It's just being very slow. I kind of wish I had saved this guy for my rush here, because if I had dropped the cluster bombs on them now, oof, the amount of death he would have caused would have been truly glorious. Of course, we may have got some of our own guys, but we had left half the army hanging out, and that would have been pretty good. That unit's gone. We won't have lost any units. We will almost certainly have to merge these, maybe even these 3 and this 2. So he's a spearman. We have no other really damaged spears. We'll probably merge maybe that one with that one and these 2 together. We're getting more breaking. Of course, it is, I think, too little, too late type thing. This guy's still fighting.
The enemy have
He may have to... Oh, he was not the first to break. If we lose much more out of this unit, he's going to go away. Oh, we've lost some units. That's okay. You guys are like superstars. These guys didn't kill half what you killed, took less damage, and they broke earlier. Same here. You guys are still fighting. You're like, we're superstars. Okay. Go ahead and Testudo to help you. Because they're... Oh, you've ran away! No, my knight!
Our men have given up and are running for their lives!
Really? Who are you? You... I need you to come stand right here, because them breaking is actually like the worst thing that can happen. What spear? Oh, it's that spear unit. I'm like, what spear unit's so bad? You might as well come in. Throw some fresh stuff at this.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
I think that's a terrible angle for them, but I don't really know. You know, you're way too... You have night attack. You're way too important. Get away. We can all retreat and it'll be okay. Night attack makes you vastly better. Okay. Taking a look at them. They still have a lot left. Although we have really done a pretty good job of destroying a lot of these units.
Our men have rallied!
That's great. They can just go over there. I'm done with them. Kill these crossbows. Crossbows can inflict large amounts of damage on us, so I'd like them to be dead. How are you letting the crossbows get away?
Enemy units have rallied and returned.
Push forward. Well, this took a very long time to not get a satisfactory conclusion. Just, I needed a second hole in the wall. Should have been more patient with my light onager. I couldn't really aim it myself, and so I tried to let it just do it itself. And yeah, that didn't work. Or I should have just waited and shot this into this mess, because wow, that would have been devastating. Pulling out of this would be horrible for us. We need them to the battle to become a draw and us to retreat in good order. You? I don't need you anymore. You serve no purpose in being here. If I had fear or something, it would have been so much better. My general having reconnaissance is depressing. It's like, yay, that's meaningless. Oh, with 2 minutes, a bunch of their units are looking like they might break. And they're throwing archers at us to hold the line. That's funny. How have you done? 95? Not too bad. 127 is better. 83 is not great. Go into these Celtic bands. Push forward. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're just going to have to fall back, merge some units, hire mercenaries, and then wait for the counterattack. They don't attack me, and I should be easily able to handle their counterattack once I've merged and bought mercenaries. Then we'll just take the town next turn anyways. They probably will take the time to counterattack us out in the field. Though we are awfully powerful, and they have, even though, you know, it may look like I've gotten wrecked, they have really been wrecked. And they're not going to have a lot of this stuff in the next fight. They have the other army, but it's not a full stack. Maybe there were 2 other armies. I don't know. This does so much damage, though, that if I properly position my lines and use my onagers, we will do devastating amounts of damage to them. It will be pretty impressive. Okay. I think that we can safely say that this will be a draw. Although, if we had not had the time limit, we would have won here. Yep. That took a lot of time. Oh, these guys did a ton of damage. Wow. They were killed off to like a man. They did a ton of damage. I was thinking Lancers just standing in melee would suck. Without these two, they probably would have died way sooner. This guy also did quite a bit. That actually got 695. That's pretty good. 78. We have lost several of our sword units. We're going to have at least 4 units destroyed. And we'll probably have to merge some of the others. That one to here. All the rest of the swords. I'll pause the video and be right back. How did I lose the unit with 26 men left and 27 men left? I lost my onager? It was captured by the enemy? That's really bad. Well, I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I actually lost more than them because they gained the onager. Wow, that's terrible. How did it was a draw? I didn't lose. How did they take my onager?
To victory!
Okay.
Besieging settlement!
Draw.
Regroup and fall back!
Can I hit them again?
Ready for orders.
No. Okay, well, that was incredibly disappointing on a lot of ways. You and you get merged. You and you get merged as well. Get those. That. Okay. I am really unhappy that they took my onager. I didn't lose the fight, so how did that happen?
Ready for
Well,
battle.
that's bull. Oh well. We'll still win. If they come at us, we'll be able to take them, I'm pretty sure. Although losing that onager could turn the whole tide, because that does a ton of damage. I am very disappointed by that. Well, we'll figure it out, and we'll take care of Tuisis. Like and subscribe. We'll be back in 2 days with video 83. Adios.